it's not all on me, and that just because I'm a leader doesn't mean I have to be anyone's savior. My name is Taylor Ballard. I am been doing the internship this year. I decided to do the internship after doing about a year of personal counseling, one-on-one counseling with Dewan. I wanted to deepen my emotional and spiritual foundation as I responded to a call that I felt like God had put in my life to not live for money or for success, but to live for the kingdom and live for Him. And so I felt a call to do lifelong ministry. But I felt like I wasn't quite in a place where I knew what that looked like, or that I felt like I was emotionally ready to jump into that. The areas that I felt like I didn't know I needed, but that have been so instrumental in the growth that I have experienced this year has really come through the community that God has blessed us with in my fellow interns, and just learning through their stories and seeing them engage and with the struggles and the blessings and the tools that we've learned throughout this year, just to learn those things, not only with me and God, but with other people real time and throughout a whole year has been so significant. And I feel like something that I've struggled with a lot that has hindered my ability to lead and to be in relationship well is to be vulnerable and to be real. I've struggled a lot with people pleasing and masks and just kind of telling people what they want to hear. And this year, with just the intimate relationship and dynamic that the internship has and holds and encourages, that I've really started to engage in that and see the value of being vulnerable and just being myself. And it's going to be a lifelong journey for me to continue to combat those lies and to just live into the person that God's made me to be, and free and just live into the grace that He gives us each and every day. But to do that with other people has been instrumental in helping me realize that and see that. I think I've made some lifelong friends, which is amazing. And I feel like coming into this, I had leadership skills, and I've been in positions of leadership, but to step into leadership dependent on God and dependent on Christ is not something I had done a lot. It wasn't Christ-centered leadership. And so this year, through support programs and through just all the different dynamics of the internship, I really have started to see firsthand what being a Christ-centered leader looks like. It's not all on me, and that just because I'm a leader doesn't mean I have to be anyone's savior. To just lead and to share the experiences that God has given me, and to just point people back to Him, and to just be humble throughout it. I think just looking at Jesus's life and seeing the humility that He has, and He was 100% God and 100% man, just to really see that and study that and to engage with that while I'm in a leadership role. Sometimes I want this quick fix, and this quick solution, this quick answer. And there was part of me that went into this internship hoping they would just, I'd check all these boxes and I'd be done. But I think the biggest takeaway is that I want these changes. I still struggle with them, but I want these changes in me, and I want that transformation that Jesus has for me. And there has been growth in, I know it takes time, and that sanctification is a thing that takes our whole life, and that we're not made complete until we're in heaven, which is still hard truth to wrestle with. But I want that, and I have a better understanding of that through this internship and through the experiences we've had. As I look forward to applying these things that God has taught me through this internship, and the lessons and the hardships and the community that I've been blessed with through this internship, I'm immediately going to be turning around and going to serve at Camp Tadmor this summer, and I'm super excited to just serve the church and serve the people up at Tadmor, and to just share of God's goodness and really the importance of being vulnerable and being in touch with our emotions and just what that means. So it's a really cool mini boot camp of application right after internship. As for what comes after summer, after Tadmor, I don't know. I'm still praying and seeking God's direction and the direction of my support system on what it looks like. I still feel that God is calling me into a lifetime of ministry. And really, I just want to focus on applying those things and on a heart level continued. I don't have the support and the consistent rhythm of twice a week the internship provides, which is a huge blessing, but it's now on me as I move forward to engage and to seek out and to ask of these things that I've learned and to apply them from an awareness standpoint to a practical and heart level applications. I'm so grateful. It has been a really hard year, but also a really amazing year of just community and growth. And yeah, it's been amazing. I'm very grateful for it.